Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, smashing envy strong style cinephile, and we got ourselves some shocking, earth-shattering, groundbreaking Fantastic Four casting news. So let's geek about it for a scant few minutes. Because apparently Julia Garner has been cast as the Silver Surfer. And not the Norrin Radd version. They're not taking Norrin Radd and gender swapping him into um, a female version of Norrin Radd. Julia Garner is playing Shalla Bal, who is the lover of Norrin Radd. So yeah, um, curious as to where they're gonna go with this. Um, how she instead of him is going to become the Silver Surfer. I'd seen something where IGN posted a theory that, or populated the idea that this casting kind of cements some rumors going around that Fantastic Four is not going to take place in the MCU, like the regular MCU. It's going to be an alternate, universe, alternate reality out there, one of the multiversal planets, worlds, whatever. So they can change stuff up like this. It just remains to be seen how it all plays out. Can't say that I've seen anything with Julia Garner in it to know the kind of range of an actress that she is. So I'll have to do some looking into some projects that she is in to see what kind of chops she brings, what kind of acting chops she brings to the table. Of course, the movie also stars Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, Vanessa Kirby as Susan Storm, Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm, and Eben Moss Backrack, I'm probably butchering his name, as Ben Grimm. Eh, so we're getting Silver Surfer in the first movie in some form or fashion. Wondering slash dreading, are they going to try to get Galactus in the first movie? Now, if maybe how it's usually been, where Silver Surfer is the herald of Galactus and is kind of like the first thing that you see, and then he comes along afterwards, and maybe the first movie is the Silver Surfer, and the second movie is Galactus, or maybe because I don't want the first movie to be Silver Surfer and the second movie to be Doom and then the third movie to be Galactus. Because then you're not really following the Tim Story Fantastic Four movies, but you kind of are in how that plays out and how those characters are intertwined in the story. So I really don't want them to repeat that. I want them to do something different and fresh and unique. So I'm not really opposed to this casting. It just leaves me with more questions, and just how they're going to use Galactus is my big concern because I'm a huge Fantastic Four mark and fan, as one can tell. You can't see it, but over there, there's a little tin Fantastic Four um, poster thing, decorative, whatever. It's right there. I've got my toddler-sized Galactus on my desk at work. Um, I'm a fan of the Fantastic Four. I'm gonna get a thing tattooed probably back there very very soon. Um, so just my concern is just how is Galactus going to be used? I know he's not going to be a fucking cloud. um, but just how's it going to be used? That's just my big concern with all of this. And kind of when the story takes place. That's also my kind of question. But you do it right, it can take place in the 60s, it can take place in a contemporary time period. It doesn't matter. There are certain things that you have to, certain notes that you have to hit to be a successful Fantastic Four movie, to me. As long as they hit those notes, they'll be fine. Um, so, like I said, I'm not really against this casting. I'm not one of those, oh my god, Marvel's gone woke and, it's MCU and all this other just dumb bullshit that people put out there. Um, you still have your comics. You can clutch your pearls and your comics at the same time. Just that's like I've said in other videos. I don't care about how much volume of content that you're putting out. You're putting out a lot, putting out a little, whatever. That to me, that doesn't affect things so much as like you can take each individual thing and make sure it's the best thing possible. Not that okay, we put out this deadline, so we got to meet this deadline just by hook or by crook. Even if the story is not satisfactory, we still got to hit this deadline that we put out. That's where you fuck up. Like putting out a whole bunch of different movies and TV shows about different characters. That's not the fuck up. Fuck up is when you just make it a shitty product. So as long as they don't do that, as long as they don't give us a shitty Fantastic Four movie, Male Silver Surfer, female Silver Surfer. I don't give a shit. Just give me a good movie, and I'll be happy with it, especially when it comes to the freaking Fantastic Four. But it remains to be seen how it all plays out. That's just the casting news that we've got for the day related to it. So, those are some of my thoughts on it, scattered as they often are. What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me on social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here. And of course, always let us geek.